Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your #1 place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to switch it up a little bit. You guys are used to the crypto content. We're going to be talking about some penny stocks. So right now we're going to be talking about hot penny stocks to buy in 2021. So let's check these 7 penny stocks out right now. You know, these are going to be to watch for the next month and obviously in July as well. So let's get into this list and check it on out, guys. So the first penny stock on our list is going to be OCGN Inc. So OCGN. We talked about this one in January actually for any old viewers of the channel. We talked about OCGN. It's going to be a biotech penny stock creating gene therapies to cure blindness related diseases. One of its main products is its OCU 400, which is a novel gene therapy product candidate that restores retinal integrity and function in those with both retinitis pigmentosa and Leber congenital amaurosis. It also has OCU 410, which is a gene therapy candidate to treat dry age-related macular degeneration. Now, OCGN currently is partnered with Biotech, which is creating a vaccine candidate for the Rona. It has currently been reported that this Covaxin product shows 77.8% efficacy in protecting against the Rona. Now, this data was submitted to the Drug Controller General of India over the weekend. This vaccine candidate is also on track for potential emergency use listing from the World Health Organization, the WHO. So if there were, if this was to take place, it would definitely be solid news for both parties. Now, when 2021 started, OCGN stock was trading around $3 per share, and that is when we talked about it, guys. So since then, it's went up over, up to $8, so it's up about $5 from that level. While it isn't necessarily a penny stock right now, it's been for quite some time before its recent upticks, guys. So in the past 6 months, shares have shot up of over 263%. So for anybody that watched the my video in January, you guys would have got in on these gains. So making OCGN a perfect example of a company that traversed penny stock territory. With this in mind, will it be on your watch list, guys? Let's check it out. So OCGN, market cap at $1.65 billion, still pretty low. It was up about 2.2% today at the close, trading at $8.35. So if you guys take a look right here, short-term bullish, mid-term bearish, and then long-term it's bullish. As you guys can see, at the beginning of the year, the stock was trading around 30 cents or so, went all the way to highs of about $2 or so. We talked about it as it kept on rising here. Hit highs actually at one point of $18.77 with a pullback all the way down to about $5.64. Created kind of like a support area there, bounced back up all the way to $15 again here in May, and then pulled back down to the previous support around this $5.50 range. And now we see an uptrend once again back to the $8 range. Now we needed to get through $10 range, for it to continue to push higher. So $10 is going to be our next resistance for, OCGN. So right now, volume is picking up 100 million shares right there, 49 million shares, 45 million shares. So it's around 50 million shares traded every single day right now. And this stock just seems to be booming, especially with this news. Obviously, if it gets used for emergency use in the Rona, this is going to be a big news for the company. And this one is going to be explosive, guys. So I hope you guys were, paying attention in January and February when we talked about this company, the gains that it had potentially, to make. So if you guys were getting into OCGN or, at least traded it a little bit, leave a comment below and let me know if you guys traded this penny stock. Now, before we get into the rest of the countdown, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes on this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. It helps the channel grow. It helps the YouTube algorithm, guys. We just hit 36,000 subscribers. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued at up to $2,300, there's going to be a link in the description for that as well, so you guys can check that out as well. Now, the second penny stock on the list is going to be Uranium Energy Corp, UEC. So this one right here is a mining penny stock that explores, extracts, and processes uranium and titanium concentrate. Now, the U.S.-based company owns an interest in the Pelagia mine, Burke Hollow, Galleon, Longhorn, and more. The majority of its mining projects are located in Texas, Arizona, Colorado, Canada, and Paraguay as well. Now, on June 9th, Uranium Energy Corp filed its fiscal 2021 third quarter report. As of April 30th, the company held $132.4 million in cash, which is great. Equity and physical holdings. This is comprised of $47.9 million in cash, uranium inventory holdings of $26.2 million, and 14 million shares of Uranium Royalty Corp with a market value of about $49.3 million. Now, this vast uranium stockpile is one of the reasons that so many investors are interested in UEC stock. Now, only 6 months ago, this penny stock was at around $1.76 per share on average. Now, UEC stock price is at nearly about $3 per share on average. All of this momentum shows how well the mining sector has been performing lately. So keeping all this recent information in mind, will you add UEC to your watch list, guys? Let's take a look at this one. So this one was down about 9.5% today, but Some of the market was, down a little bit, so it did get hit a little bit. Market cap 613 million right now, so it is a pretty low market cap. Short term, midterm, bullish or bearish actually, and then long term is bullish. So if we take a look compared to last year when the Rona started, this stock was trading around 38 cents, continued to push on higher. Support level here at about $1, kept on consolidating, pushed on higher all the way to about $2. Pulled back down and then continued to go higher. So it had higher highs and lower lows continuously here, as you can see. And now, pretty much in the past 3 months, we've been trading in this channel between 250 and 350, 250 support, 350 resistance area. We've been bouncing back and forth. Now, hopefully, we bounce off of the 250 area support. If we bounce off of it, we're going back to the 350 area. And if we can break through that resistance, we can continue to go on higher and make new all-time highs, obviously, on this penny stock. So definitely another one to watch on your radar, guys. Now, the number 3 penny stock is going to be Celsion Technologies Inc. So KIQ. An industrial penny stock that has been performing well recently is Celsion Technologies. This company develops, produces, and distributes proprietary equipment used in transportation applications. It offers products such as railway equipment, tank gauges, lab test equipment, emergency response kits, and much more. It also provides trucking components such as 1-bolt manways and pressure vacuum safety valves. Now, there's no recent company-specific news that is making KIQ stock go up, but what can be assumed is that the Rona obviously restrictions loosened around the world. Industrial companies can operate at full capacity. This means that equipment is being used close to pre-Rona levels. Now, KIQ stock is also frequently mentioned on Reddit, notably on the Robinhood penny stocks and Wall Street Bets Elite. Could this be the reason that KIQ stock has a higher volume right now than its average? Are people thinking that it's going to continue to go higher or not? So let's see what happens, guys. Let's check out the chart. So this one, market cap at 38.9 million, very low market cap, 7% down today, trading at around 71 cents. As you guys can see, it was trading down here about 49 cents at the beginning of the year, continued to pump up all the way to highs of about 140 at one point, and then we came back to this support level that we see here around the 68 cents level. So that is our support right now, and we're hopefully going to bounce off of that and continue to go on higher, break through this 90 cents resistance, and then continue to push on higher in the future. That is obviously the potential. That doesn't mean that will happen. So volume between 2 to 5 million shares depending on the day. We even had a day here of over 12 million shares, and that's where we're talking about the Reddit situation. Maybe people think that this one's going to get a little bit of a push on with the community, so people are trying to time it, I guess, and get in before the hype happens with this penny stock. So another one to add to your radar, guys. Now let's get into the fourth one. So the fourth penny stock is going to be N Global Corporation, ENG. So this one is another industrial penny stock that has been performing very well in the market. This company has two sections, one being EPCM and the other being automation. Now, its EPCM section gives multi-disciplined engineering services related to developing, managing, and executing projects that need professional engineers. Its automation sector offers design, integration, and implementation of process, distributed control, and analyzer systems, and more. Now, on June 7th, the latest update was released from N Global Corporation. The company announced that after the U.S. market closed on Friday, June 25th, which was yesterday, it will join the Russell Microcap Index. This one-year membership provides automatic inclusion in the appropriate growth and value style indexes. Now, right here, we have the chief executive at the N Globe, Mark Hess. He said, "We are pleased to have been selected to additional to the Russell Microcap Index. We believe this addition validates the stability of our business and our future business prospects, and will be an addition to an opportunity for us to heighten investor awareness as we work to build shareholder value." So this big news could bring a great deal of attention to ENG stock. Consider this one, guys. Let's take a look at the chart. So ENG, only 121.5 million market cap. It was down about 2.2% today. Short-term bullish, mid-term neutral, and long-term bullish. This one was trading at around 90 cents or so last year, pretty much throughout the whole year, consolidating right there, tight support level. We broke through at the beginning of the year to $3 or $4, pulled back down to about $2, and then shot back up all the way to highs of about $9 here, in February. This was pretty much the time period when we saw a lot of penny stocks, shoot on higher. And then we saw this huge sell-off after all that hype happened with penny stocks all the way down here to $2, which was a support level. And it seems to be a support level once again. And we've seen this curl and, uptrend back up. Now we're trying to break through this $4 resistance. If we can break through the $4, we're continuing to go higher and higher, and hopefully we can fill that gap up, as time continues to go on. So definitely want to add, as this index inclusion is definitely big news for this penny stock, guys. Now, guys, the fifth penny stock is going to be Progenity Inc. So PROG. This one is a biotech penny stock that has been gaining momentum in recent trading sessions. The company develops and commercializes molecular testing products now, which are in high demand right now. Now, Progenity's initial product provides prenatal screening to women in early pregnancy to see chromosome abnormalities. It has a large variety of other product candidates as well. Now, Progeny caught recent attention as it's, offers Rona PCR testing services. Companies that create Rona-related products recently have been, seeing more attention than others. This could explain why PROG stock is trading at more than 4 times its average volume right now. Obviously, as more people are traveling, in most places right now, you have to get tested in order to travel. And as people are, reopening the economy, people are traveling. So they're going to need more tests, guys. So more tests. Companies that produce, these tests is going to be huge. So recently, the company participated in the Raymond James 2021 Human Health Innovation Conference. The company also announced a $40 million private placement at the start of June. The net proceeds will be used to support operations, investing in molecular testing, research and development, and much more. PROG stock was at around $2.49 per share 1 month ago. Now on June 24th, PROG's stock price is at around $3.56. So will this one be on your watch list to watch, guys? This one is up 11%, guys. Nice gains for the day. PROG about 4 cents right there, or 40 cents, trading at $3.95. Market cap $238 million. Short-term bullish, mid-term bullish, long-term neutral. As you guys can see, this one last year was trading up here at about $9, pulled back down, continued to go lower and lower. We seem to be building a support level right here, finally around this $2 level, and we saw volume start to pick up. 2 million, 4 million, 22 million shares traded, and then once again here, 5 million shares traded as we go from that $2 area all the way to almost highs of $4, so about 100% gain in a matter of about a month or so. So the momentum is starting to pick up, guys, and this one could continue to go higher. We needed to break through this $5 resistance first. Once it breaks through that $5 resistance, we have that gap to fill up all the way to about $7 or so, and then we continue to go higher. So this one right here, PROG, is definitely an interesting one as the economy opens up and people are going to start traveling more. 6th penny stock on the list is going to be an Invesco Mortgage Capital Inc., so IVR. So this one right here, the real estate market has taken off in the last year, fueled by the pandemic. This means that penny stocks like Invesco Mortgage Capital Inc. have been increasing in the market value. Now, this company is a real estate investment trust, also known as a REIT, guys. So a lot of you guys are, in REIT dividends. So this one, its main focus is investing in financing and managing mortgage-backed securities and other mortgage-related assets. On June 23rd, the company announced its quarterly common dividend. This is the key player, guys. The cash dividend of 9 cents per share will be paid on July 27th to stock, holders on record as of July 6th. Now, other than this, the company has not released any recent updates. So why is IVR stock performing so well in the market, right now? Well, this can be attributed to the real estate boom in the United States right now. Invesco has experienced a lot of positive momentum as real estate properties value rises. Now, 6 months ago, the company was at $3.35 per share. Right now, as of June 24th, IVR stock is at around $4.10 per share. So are you willing to, take the risk on this one, guys? Let's take a look. If we take a look down here, 1.1 billion market cap right now is down about 1.5% today. Short term, mid term, long term, very, very bullish on this stock, guys. So right here, if we take a look at the dividend, it paid 2 cents, it paid 5 cents, it paid 8 cents, and now it paid 9 cents right there. So it's continuing to push out this dividend, quarterly dividend. Very, very nice to see. As we see, the stock was, trading down here around $3 or so last year towards the end of the year, then pumped up to about $4 almost, or $3.50. Then we continue to see this go higher and higher with a pullback, and now huge volume. So in the past, couple weeks, we've seen volume here. Look at this volume, 151.7 million shares. Then we saw 80 million, 40 million, 50 million. As the volume starts to trickle on down, we saw it go from 330 all the way to highs of 450, and then a pullback down to a previous resistance area that is now a new support level right here around this $4 range. So that is actually very nice to see. Previous resistance areas become new supports, and we try to break through this $4.50 area that we had a resistance in the past. If we can break through that area, we continue to push on higher. But what I do like about this one is that it's very bullish by analysts, and it is a paying dividend. So that's definitely a bonus, obviously, especially for a REIT. So that is our number 6 penny stock. And now we get into the number 7. So ABEV SA, so ABEV. So this one right here is a beverage penny stock that produces, distributes, and sells carbonated soft drinks and beer, as well as food products. Some of the brands this sells are, Gatorade, Lipton, Pepsi, 7-Up, among many others. These products are offered in the Americas, Brazil, Central America, and the Caribbean, and more. During both times of economic hardship and prosperity, companies that produce beverages and alcohol specifically tend to do quite well. So throughout the pandemic, AmBev has, been a major performer across the market. In addition, it's recently announced that it will be working to electrify its massive fleet of delivery vehicles. While this doesn't necessarily make it an EV penny stock, it does show that ABEV is working to keep up with the times. Other than this, there has not been any recent updates from AmBev SA, despite it consistently moving up in the last month. Now, considering its sizable role in the beverage industry worldwide, ABEV stock could be worth keeping an eye out on, guys. So let's take a look. This one, market cap 54 billion. Now that market cap is actually pretty high, especially for a penny stock. That's actually unbelievable that it's such a high market cap. There's just so many shares out there. So this one is down about 5.5%. This one, it takes a lot to move it because of such a high market cap right there. That's a huge market cap, honestly, for a penny stock, in my opinion. And in my opinion, I think it's kind of actually, out of that penny stock range because of that such a high market cap. You usually don't see that with penny stocks, especially in levels like this. But short-term bearish, mid-term and long-term bullish. As you guys can see, when the pandemic was here, it was trading around $2 or $3 or so. It continued to go up here towards the beginning of the year at around $3, then pulled back down, bounced off of a previous resistance area, became a new support, and bounced on higher, and continued to go higher for the past few months from levels at 250 all the way to highs of about almost 4 at one point. And now we see a slight pullback with volume at around between 15 to 30 million, sometimes even 40 million shares traded daily, depending on the day. This one is definitely an interesting one, and in my opinion, it's actually kind of like a more safer penny stocks, option because the market cap is so high. So it takes a lot of movement, for it to start to go up or down, a lot of momentum. So definitely an interesting one to keep an eye out on, guys, because it is a high market cap, but it is still a penny stock. So you guys let me know in the comments below. What penny stocks are you adding to your radar right now? Are any of these on your radar as well? Obviously, I'm not a financial advisor. This is all for educational purposes. So, speak to your financial advisor before investing. Smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300, check out the link in the description, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.